So this is Christopher Gunther
Günther.
from Germany. He's my client for 2.5 years now, and I must say he's one of the clients that made the best result.
Oh, thank you.
By now we made a good transformation, not just with his weight but also with his physical abilities. For example, now we did a really hard workout. He did 10 minutes EMOM, 24 kilos, 5 snatches per arm per minute, so for total of 100 reps for 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Preparation
for simple and sinister, the simple goal
challenge.
for simple and sinister, yeah. Pavel Tatsulin's book. So it's a challenge that incorporates 32 kilo kettlebell, and you have to do 100 one arm swings in 5 minutes and 10 get-ups in 10 minutes. So today we did, after snatches, we did get-ups with 32 for 10 minutes, every minute 1 rep. So it was a nice workout, huh, Chris?
And then this stupid exercise with the ball.
Yeah, don't mention that. That's not important. That's just a small finisher for the end. But so Chris, what do you think about the process during these 2.5 years?
Well, I was never thinking that I could actually get that level of fitness, and if I would have known, I would have probably taken a coach earlier, because by myself I would never get up in the morning to go for training or after work. I find a lot of excuses. So for me it helps a lot, first of all, to have somebody I can make an appointment with, so I have to show up. And of course the way you get to show, like, I mean, the way I do swings now, if I compare it with others who start, I can see that if I would have done that myself, I would have made many mistakes, and stick to the mistakes and repeat them every day. So
yeah,
it's definitely worth it to...
Yeah. So training with a coach gives you, first thing is you have appointment with someone, and
Yes,
you know you have to come and you have to commit.
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
my character. For me it's better if I have, or if I go with a friend, so you know, one pushes the other. That way I push myself because I made an appointment with somebody.
Yeah. And the other big thing is that you have someone that can check your technique and make
Yes.
sure you do it the right way.
Yes.
Which is important thing, yeah.
Definitely.
And the third thing is that you have someone who can show you the way to get to the goal you want, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
and also to push certain things. Like, I remember, I mean, it's stupid, but I could never road jump in my life.
yeah.
And now recently, or actually, yeah, last year we started doing it, and of course you pissed me off that I had to do it, but eventually you get a hang of it. So now I even enjoy road jumping. So
yeah,
these are the kind of things where you say, like, okay,
yeah,
you had to become 30 in order to learn proper road jumping.
Yeah, it's never too late. Yeah. So Chris is someone who like didn't move for 10 years, right?
Yeah, after basically I stopped doing anything the moment I started working. So previously I was cycling and going to the gym during university, and then starting to work, nothing anymore, and that for around 7 years. Back pain, I mean, I always had back pain, even since a teenager. I always had issues with my back, but since we actually train, I have no more issues with back pain.
Yeah. So from the start I was focused to make Chris like functional again. So in the beginning, for the first month, he couldn't do like a half an hour of the workout.
That's true.
And we focused on the stretching a little bit and making his work capacity a little bit better. So
and what I also noticed, I mean, I wanted to always do the things I know, like bench press and, I don't know, things for my chest, like the exercises I did previously in the gym, which I liked. And I noticed that you pushed me towards like the opposite, like you noticed my back problems, so you made me do actually exercises which strengthen my back rather than my chest.
Yeah, for your posture, yeah.
For my posture, exactly.
Yeah.
And these are the kind of things you cannot, I mean, you cannot figure out yourself if you're not
if you are not into it, and professional, that's right. So the first thing that we focused on was increasing his work capacity, a little bit of stretching, and making his posture a little bit better.
Stretching is a good point.
Stretching, yeah.
I couldn't do squats my whole life.
Yeah.
I can do squats now.
Yeah, that's right. So little by little we incorporated more and more functional exercises, and very soon we started with slowly incorporating kettlebell training, doing some swings, and then teaching some get-ups, right?
Yes, and you actually introduced me to the kettlebells. I didn't know kettlebells before that. I would have no idea what to do with it other than maybe some replacement for dumbbell exercises.
Yeah.
But I quite liked it actually.
And now Chris has 3 kettlebells on his own. He has 32 kilos, 24 and 16 kilos. So yeah, and I just wanted to make a point in this video that when you are committed enough, when you have coming to work out regularly, which Chris does for 2.5 years, now 4 times a week.
Yeah, at the beginning 3 times, right?
At the beginning 3 times, you can make every result you imagine of. So our first goal was to hit 10 pull-ups.
Oh yeah, that was for the
end of the last year, yeah. And we did that with about 2 months of preparation.
Mm-hmm.
And now the big goal for this summer is to hit the simple goal from Simple and Sinister book. So I think we will do it in about 2 or 3 weeks. We will try to test it, and then at the end of September I think we will hit the goal. So yeah, so if you commit enough and come regularly to trainings and have some goals in mind, you can do it. And if you have a right person who can lead you and who walk the path by himself too, you can do it. So, and another big thing is that Chris made some changes in his diet. So for a long time Chris didn't eat breakfast. He was practicing the intermittent fasting. So what do you think about that?
Well, I must admit I did it last year. This year I'm a bit lazy, I must say, in terms of eating. But that was also a thing which I mean, you gave me at least some advice for what to eat and what not to eat, what to pay attention for. Then I did some self-study and I tried things out. And we did a non-coffee challenge, right? A couple of times for months. So that for me, I was a vivid coffee drinker since I'm a student. Right now I'm still falling back a little bit, but we did this coffee challenge, I think, for 3 months, no coffees. Yeah. And at the beginning I was like, no way.
It was for 1 month without
1 month.
coffee. Yeah.
I think I did
But you did like 2 months or something like that, yeah.
And I was like, okay, I can't exist without a coffee in the morning. I can't work, I can't get through the day, but you actually can once you just try it. And the same was with the fasting, intermittent fasting. So I started just skipping breakfast, and then the longest I did was 4 days last year, where I did eat nothing. So just a little bit of experimenting, and
and it helped you to
pushing the border.
Yeah, to learn something about yourself and to learn something about your food habits. And the one thing that we did at the beginning was to write down the food diary.
Yes.
And that helps you a lot to make a sense, to see what you ate, and to learn something about yourself and about the food you eat and about your habits. So
especially if you have an office job, you sit a whole day in front of the computer, you actually don't notice what you eat and when you eat and how much you actually eat. So
to make a point at the end of this video, so have a goal in mind. That's the first thing. Commit, work out regularly, find someone who can show you the path.
Yes, get a good mentor.
Yeah.
Ivan is one of them.
And enjoy the process. That's the most important thing. You will hit the goals, but the real beauty is in the process. It's in the going towards the goal, right?
Yes. And that's a good point. Take a video of that process.
Yeah.
As we figured out now that it actually helps a lot if you watch a video of yourself from a year ago.
Yeah.
Or even a picture, which I would usually not do myself. I'm not such a Instagrammer that I take videos of myself.
Especially when you do workouts that incorporate a lot of technique work with kettlebells, especially, so you can see your progress, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So the video is the great thing to do. Okay, Chris, thanks. So we are continuing on our journey towards the simple goal.
Simple challenges.
Yeah, we will put another video about that when we do it, right?
Yeah.
So that's it. Bye.
Arrivederci.